How's it going, everyone? I'm back with another stream today. We're going to be kind of jamming. I want to say like my stock Abzan Saga list. For those who are watching this on YouTube, if you have any suggestions on slots on the deck, or if you want to try me to play a different deck, just let me know. You can post on the Discord. I was debating between playing this or playing like a Reclaimer build, but I kind of want to try this list out more, but I might try a Reclaimer list next, just because a lot of people are asking about it in the Discord, and Spider Space gave me a cool list. So um, we'll see how I feel. Like he gave me a list that was able to do fit like flagstones in the list, so I kind of want to test that out. But I want to go back to this list first and kind of think about that mana base a little bit more before I kind of run a leak through because I didn't really have time today. We're going to try this list that we played last stream. It's essentially the same list that we had pre-Kamigawa. The only change we made was we cut the third Dark Confidant and the second Kai'Sgal for the one of March of Otherworldly Light and Alliance Sash. The March was pretty. It was like a nice to card to have. Like I felt like it didn't really come up. There was a line against like the red black anvil deck, where I could have either fatal pushed a squirrel or marched it and ended up marching it just because I wanted to save the fatal push for a Luris. But then they ended up playing Saga. I ended up drawing a prismatic ending that could have answered the Luris when I had the requisite mana, and I could have marched the Saga, which is what you kind of want to do with this card. You really want to just shoot like Sagas with these. But it was just nice having this card in the back pocket just because, with Blood Moon, it's kind of hard to really get rid of with Prismatic Ending. We either need a creature with a Springly Drum in play or we need planes plus another basic. So having March just requiring only a basic plane just to answer a Blood Moon is kind of nice just to have as an out in the deck. The card that's kind of in question is Lion Sash. I'm not sure how good this card is still. I think I kind of want more data about this card, which is why I'm like just running this list back because I just want more data on Lion Sash. And then the sideboard's kind of hasn't really changed much. Um, I think I'm expecting a lot of Grixis Shadow just because it's swept all of the major tournaments over the weekend, and you could probably also expect decks that are good against Grixis Death Shadow. So like I hear Tron's a bad matchup for it. Like the 4-color control, like pretty much, I would argue like all the Solitude decks are bad matchups. So I think we can expect an uptick on 4-color decks. So like hopefully this Hushbringer is going to be pretty decent in stopping all of those. I think Yawgmoth is well positioned against Grixis Death Shadow. So Hushbringer is kind of good splash damage for both. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't bring myself to do it. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of. I saw the list. It's like it looks really fun. It's just why couldn't one of these be marches? Why couldn't one of these be marches? Drum. Okay. Oh, don't be an Esper Sentinel. Oh, it's an aid. Okay, so let's bubble trick ourselves. Thoughtseize. I kind of want the Thoughtseize, I guess. I kind of want to just hit the Springleaf Drum. Just because they can't Saga. So let's Portable Hole. Actually, I'm going to Prismatic Ending because next turn, if they like some... I don't think they can play a 2-drop that we care about. Yeah. That's Prismatic Ending. Just in case they have a 2-drop, then we can just Portable and that's just net positive. At this past weekend, March season hit a targeted artifact by... Nice! I know, the instant speed is just so relevant, So relevant. I wish I could stay up and watch. Yeah, I definitely wanted to stream like an hour ago, but like... Just like wrapping up dinner with the fiance, making sure all the dishes are done, digging out the trash, and just Had to wrap up the last couple things at work too. Just took a lot longer than I had hoped. I wonder if this is their only mana source. That'd be great. Then we could just Thoughtseize plus Portable Hold to aid. Nope, never mind. East Coast problems, yeah. So first Mystic, okay. So the hand is whatever they fetch with this, unknown. Reality Chip. Backup Pending is a good draw for sure. So we're probably going to have to Portable Hold the aid. Oh, they have another aid. Ugh. So I guess I have to take this aid, Prismatic Ending this aid, and then next turn they can Reality Chip and we Portable Hold it. Yeah. Let's take aid, exile aid. They can't even play the Reality Chip either, so they might just get Springleaf Drum with this, actually, now that I think about it. You can hide that, you can hide that. Floating Black. I could have stayed up, but I got screwed on that job site, so I gotta go back. Oh no! Sorry, Sadistic Stage. Were you supposed to like have tomorrow off or something? Cause that sucks if that's the case. They only have one Springleaf Drum, or did they draw the Springleaf Drum? Because they could just put Luris in hand, I guess, which is awkward. I mean, there's an argument for saving the Thoughtseize, but I'm in a rate of razor so I don't know how to work for the rest of the week. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. Bob. I don't hate playing the Bob here. Because, like, whatever they have is not really threatening. And we can just start drawing cards. We could have Fetch Shock, played Tarmogoyf, but then A, like, that's a painful line, and B, if we end up drawing a Fatal Push, we don't have the Revolt for the Luris, so... Sentinel, sure. So their hand is Luris, Reality Chip, couple unknown. So we go to 13. Okay. Springleaf Drum. So we'll just play the drum, play the Tarmogoyf, and then pass the turn. So they only have one Springleaf Drum? That's interesting. Unless, like, they're scared. So they're not sacking, that is nice, because it's just holds down the fort, right? How's it going, Zero? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in and hanging out. I know my stream time has been kind of pushed back further and further, so I really appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Alright, Bobby, you do your thing, huh? You keep doing your thing. You just keep doing your thing. So the hand is Luris, Reality Chip, unknown. I'll take the Lurrus. They can't equip this yet? Oh, I guess they can. Hey, Grace, thanks for the resub, buddy. Really appreciate it. I kind of want to save this Fatal Push. Oh, I should have put Lurrus in hand. I'm so dumb. I should put Lurrus in hand. Just debating if I should portable hold this. Because I guess I could fetch and then play a 1-drop. I think we'll let this go. I think we want to save the Fatal Push. I should have put Lurrus in hand, though. That's a big punt, Areno. So they could reconfigure onto whatever. I see no Rhino, therefore no Abzan, sure. Whatever you say, Grizz. Whatever you say. Appreciate it as stage. Okay. Oh no, I got punished. So we know they have... One, two, three. So we'll... I guess we can Inquisition. Okay. So hopefully the Shadow Spear off this Saga will start kind of being clutch here. We have to dodge a Pure Steel. Saga's fine. Do I by chance know who Fluffy Wolf 2 is? Of course I do. Fluffy Wolf is a buddy of mine. Definitely had a couple collaborations with Fluffy Wolf too. He's a great guy. Oh, he went for one with it. I saw the beginning of the stream, so we'll get the Shadow Spear. Okay, the Sentinel. And we can hold up Fatal Push to equip. Go like that. I guess we can bash in with both of these. Who's that? Yeah. He beat Kayla D on creativity. Nice. Ooh, by your February Rhino. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Robert, you are just doing your thing, huh? Just keep feeding me. Dothy Voidwalker. So I guess we just bash with all the big boys. And then we can just hold up push, worst case scenario. I guess we could push the construct. The construct is a 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we push and then we play Goif plus Voidwalker. Play like 4 legs in that game. Yeah, he loves playing that Ephemerate deck with like Grief and Solitude and stuff. He's definitely played that list quite a few times. Seven, 7. So we'll push here. I should have played the other Spell Bomb. I kind of forgot about the second Sentinel. Yeah, that was a punt. What? I was like, wait, what? Oh, that would have been. Dark Confidant is so good. It's so good. So, board in all of these babies. Enduring Souls is a maybe. But the Thoughtseize. Brought the Voidwalker, brought the Sentinels, supporting the Lurus and Cobra Collective Brutality. I think that's pretty clean, yeah. We don't want the Springers. We don't want Sentinels or Voidwalkers. Yeah, seems fine. Yeah. Rhino, Persist Rhino, second Rhino, Ephemerate Rhino. I would definitely want to watch Caleb D's perspective too. Makes you want to try that build on paper. Fluffy Wolf's a bad influence. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. So I'm kind of tempted to like sandbag these endings. And if I'm gonna sandbag these endings because I want this EE to be pretty good, I'm gonna not play out the Springleaf Drum. Saga. Oh god. I kind of want to just prismatic ending this a Sentinel right now. Just means there's no way to like. I can say argue for getting the A, but I feel like we can sweep up whatever they get with the Saga. With the construct tokens. Like we can sweep these guys up. That was the perfect draw. Here's why you own Red Present. Yeah, horrible influence. Horrible, horrible influence. Why would you do such a thing? I think I got an E on 0. Because they'll make a construct. On tap, make a construct. I can also just like prismatic ending this A too. And then play Tarmogoyf. And then we just have 2 EEs to like sweep anything up. I like that line. Goyf's kind of puny, but I like this is a way where we can like kind of contribute to the board. And that way, like, they will know to name EE with explosive with the if they like for some reason if they want to get Pithing Needle and name explosive. If they do, that's where we get punished. But I don't think they would do that. In fact, they'd want to get like something a little more proactive, right? Like if they like get a Pithing Needle name EE, I'm like, I think that's really loose. I think that's like really fishy. How's it going? You mad? You're doing well, buddy. You own Abzan cards? Well, it depends. Do you own like Abzan Saga or like fluffy Abzan? That's the real question. Damn it. Oh, so our line got really punished there. Oh, jeez. Can we afford to go to 2? I don't think so. So the way we get out of this is we need to draw a Fatal Push or Prismatic Ending or Portable Hole. And then we can blow up everything for 0 and push the Paladin. So we got an E for 0. Hope they have don't have another artifact. Damn it. I guess I got punished for Prismatic Ending the aid. But like who knows, they would have had Hammer, right? I think I need to, yeah, so I need to E on 0. Hope they don't have another artifact. So they can't Metalcraft. Unlikely though, but yeah, it's unlikely, but okay, that's a good sign. Oh, that's all they have? What did I say? What did I say about about them not having another artifact? So we're saying is there's a chance, huh? Sack gain 4? Sack gain 4 or sack make a 1/1? Sack make a 1/1. What on earth are the last 3 cards? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we want to play out this drum, right? Actually, I think we do. Because that way we can make a token next turn and play out the Liberator and then not have to worry about like we can actually utilize the mana next turn before we wipe the board. What the fuck is in their hand, man? What the hell is in their hand? Nexus. So we have to blow up everything now? We could E on 2. We could E on 2. Leo Zero MTG, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think we're gonna E on 0 and then see what they do. And if they don't do anything, we can just make a construct token in a turn. And then if they go in on this paladin, we can just pop the explosives. That's a good card to have in our back pocket just to take the Luris. Do they have like the... I'd be mad if they had this card. I should have popped it on my turn. I mean, we should have saw that coming. We really should have saw that coming. Like they just like didn't have anything. I bet you they had multiple of those. Damn, if we had main phase that, I guess they had the white mana up anyway, right? Yeah, they had the white mana up anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Unless they drew it that turn, but I doubt it. They had so many cards in hand. Yeah, there's so many cards in hand. I definitely, like, maybe I should have utilized the engineer explosives more. That's tough. Yeah, but like the cards that they had like 3 cards in hand at that time, right? It's like, what are those cards? I feel like it can't just be all Nombos, right? Because they went Paladin, hold up white mana, so it's like, yeah. So you're right. Like, so if they know they drop, then they have the Smith in hand. You're right. Sorry, I now I understand what you're saying. You're right. So they had those in hand. So I don't think we would have beat that anyway. You're right. You're right. Thanks for pointing out, Grayus, for sure. Like, so that means they had it in hand. They probably had multiples, and we just like that just sucks for us. We're gonna hope Bobby takes over the game like he did game 1. Why couldn't these be marches, man? I don't hate drawing a land and just like brutalitying this sentinel. Well, it sucks that we revealed the marsh flats, but we're gonna play the courtyard here. Just gotta hope they don't have a 3rd land for the Saga activation, I guess. Interesting. Damn it, so I got to draw here. That's hexproof too. Damn it. That blacksmith skill's like pretty fucking good, huh? So now they can activate the Saga. I guess I could have prismatic ending the drum. Yeah, I should have prismatic ending the drum. Sorry, I'm like also kind of distracted. So it didn't matter. I think our game plan here is probably utilizing this dam. I think we just have to deal with these two creatures. I think we have this. I guess we could Inquisition just to see what's up. Solitaire the Gathering. Thank you for the raid. Party 4, really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. How was your stream? Yeah, I think we're gonna prismatic ending both creatures. And then after that resolves, probably just like cast the Inquisition, because if they put Luris in hand, like we have the spell bomb for it. So yeah, I don't hate doing this. Prismatic ending, pure steel. And then, so hopefully Bob can draw us out of this still. Like, they're gonna probably make a couple constructs and they'll be really huge. Oh, their hand is just ass. Okay, so they'll probably make a construct here. I'll probably have to sandbag. I'll probably have to sandbag a little bit. Because I'll probably make a construct, make another construct. We'll probably have to dam the board after that point. 3-2, Belcher's still hard to play. Yeah, Belcher's is like when you just steamroll, obviously it's easy, but like there's like playing around the hate and playing around certain cards and like recross the paths is difficult when, you know, there's like a Ragavan play, for example, and like they can like it's like a, you know, cat and mouse game. Oh, interesting. It's like a cat and mouse game of like, oh, you know, are you going to, you know, attack with the Ragavan, exile top card? Will that mess up? If you should have Reforge of Soul on top, like stuff like that. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, we have to sandbag that, right? So put Laris in hand and pass. I imagine they make a construct And then we just have to damn the board, and then we could damn the board, play Tarmogoyf. Yeah. Hopefully they didn't draw Pure Steel. That'd be the worst. Oh, Beseiju. Yeah, I mean, getting like Sinkhole feels pretty bad, right? Or just actually just destroying Belcher too. Mesa. No Pure Steel. No Pure Steel. One time. Okay. That's fine. I could go to 7. I don't hate going to 7 and drawing an extra card. Okay, so we need a Portable Hole or Prismatic Ending or an Atlan Liberator. So we'll see what card they're going to draw here. Okay, land. How's it going, Bob? Hope you're doing well, buddy. So overload. Play Goif Pass. So let's see what they're sandbagging here. They could also just put Luris in hand, like I mentioned, but Tarmogoyf. Okay. So we can go. Oh. So their hand is Reality Chip. So we'll play Luris and bobble ourselves and see if we want to draw the card on top. Oh, sorry, I forgot they had. The Saga Lantern. And we can still just crack the spell bomb and bring it back. Try to hit a removal spell or a discard spell. And then bring it back. Or we just draw nothing. That's also sufficient. Should I attack first? Oh, I'm so stupid. Should have attacked first. Oh. Should I attack first? I apologize, chat. I cast a Dam via Overload. Yeah, Dam is really, really good. We could have got him for like 5 damage, and I'm just like really tired and unfortunate that was Not ideal. So they play the land. Hopefully that's it. So we need like, oh my gosh, we need a prismatic ending or a portable or a or not unliberated. Kill this pithing needle. And they can equip Shadow Spray next turn. Yeah, so we really need to draw an answer now to the pithing needle. March also counts. March also counts. So we can E for 1. So we march, E for 1. We also want to E for 2, though. Yeah, we need E for 2 first. Okay. Alright, let's actually, like, get the most damage out of this Tarmogoyf this time. So exile that. E for 2. Pop E for 2. I guess we can bring E back for 1. Or we can bring back Tarmogoyf. I think let's bring back E back for 1. And then we'll probably fetch a Triome. I put E for 0. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so fucking annoying that I had the white mana floating. You saw the white mana there. Everyone saw the white mana there, right? Okay, Lyris, sure. I could have brought back Tarmogoyf this turn, which is unfortunate, but let's just move on with life. So, Portable is a good draw. Okay, let's do this correctly this time, right? E for 1. Click that. Okay. I gotta make sure to exile the small bomb first before I EE. Also, I don't have much time left, so I gotta play a little bit faster. Okay. I should have brought back the spell bomb instead of the Tarmogoyf. Like the clock's now getting to me now. But I figured like having the Liberator up is pretty safe. Three minutes should be plenty of time, but it's still like pretty bearing on me. Okay. I think I'll block like that. Um, I think we just play out our hand. I think we bring back Liberator. I guess we could flash this back too. How's it going, Murktide? Oh my god. That match was so stressful after all those punts. Oh my god. Still had the hole too. Outland Liberator was pretty nice, not gonna lie. Oh, buddy. That March, though. Roundsley, you did say it right. +1 per March. Just another exile effect. Just having 5 exile effects has been kind of nice. Not gonna lie. It's funny because I was like, oh, I need to draw Portable Hole, Prismatic Ending, or Outland Liberator. Just totally forgot about March. March just snuck in there as our out 2 in that match, and the EE just swept up everything, even though I misclicked on the mana. I was lucky. Hey, take it easy, Roundsley. Thanks for tuning in as always, buddy. That was a long match, too. That was an hour match. Isn't that crazy? It's definitely like... I'm also feeling the fatigue, too. After like a long day at work. And then like me and my fiance started doing workouts, too. So... It's like a long day at work. Do a bunch of house stuff and then work out, eat, and then do this when it's like like this is usually the time I like I'm so used to like streaming at like 6 and then like ending at like 9. So like starting around like 8 and then like the second then like it starts getting pretty the fatigue starts setting in right away, which is unfortunate, but just kind of have to get used to the time, I think. We're against Chris. I wish we were on the play here. Sensen would be nice. We have a nice Orzhov mid-range deck here. They went Darcy nothing. So we're just gonna play Sentinel. We'll just upkeep all of them. Otwara. Interesting. How's it going, Dylan? Hope we're doing well, buddy. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in. I know this is like, most of us, this is kind of late into the night. So, again, I really appreciate everyone tuning in now. I know I'm on the West Coast, so it's like 9 o'clock here. But, I mean, I guess it could be midnight some other parts of the country, so. You're just watching. Yeah, I was actually watching Chris when I was, doing the dishes. So their hand is Art Warwa, unknown. Thoughtseize. I guess we just take the Express Federation. So I'm debating if I need to Prismatic Ending this Darcy or Fatal Push it. I don't know if he has Blood Moon main. If he has Blood Moon main, I want to keep the Prismatic Ending to have an out to it. But I kind of like having. I mean, double push I guess is fine too. If we draw a basic or draw Simulate Drum. Or a Swamp. Like, drawing a fetch language is preventing getting live. I think I'm just going to push this. Like, we have the second push anyway, so it's like, I think it's fine. We would need a Forest or a basic Swamp board, so, like, damn it. No, there's a fetch that we need off the top. So now they can consider. Play the War. So the hand is Unholy, consider unknown. Okay, well. I'm glad I used the push now. So the hand is Unholy Heat, Ragavan, and then Unknowns. They put Spell Pierce in the graveyard. So the hand is Unholy Heat, Ragavan, 2 unknown. Okay. Hand is Unholy Heat, unknown. I'll push this. Seems like a good time to put Lurrus in hand. Murktide. So we have Kaya's Guile for it. I'm just worried that their last couple cards are Counterspell on Holy Heat. I think we're going to have to do it, though. We'll upkeep it. Sack, make a 1/1. Don't have Counterspell, please. Awesome. So we know they have the Unholy Heat. Oh, Jesus. If they have Blood Moon, we could fetch and Prismatic Ending it. So that is nice. We have Luris. We could Luris Bauble or Luris Sentinel, but we know they have the Unholy Heat though. So I kind of want to sandbag the Luris. Oh, fuck, they drew another Murktide. This Murktide's significantly smaller though. It's only a 4/4. How's it going, Fluffball? How we doing, my buddy? So we have Dam as an out. The way they're pausing, I feel like they have Counterspell up. Like they have Counterspell in hand, or I think about like waiting on it. Or never mind. Oh. Oh, they want to make it bigger. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we know their whole hand. So we need Dam. Oh, that makes sense. They want to do a 2-turn clock versus a 3-turn clock. That makes sense. Although we have the fetch though. Oh no, it's only a 5/5. So we have outs here. Damn. I think we have to Lurrus here. I mean, they probably have another burn spell here for the Lurrus, but we have to Bauble choke ourselves here. Got the forest now. That second Murktide, man. That being said, we could race this if they don't have the removal spell for it. Like, we just gain 3 life back. Not another land deck. Not another land, please. Not another land. They're digging for a removal spell here. We have Bauble plus fetch too. So they didn't mill it. They found the heat. Okay. So we need Dam. Dam is our only out here. Damn. That is not what we want. So we're dead to Bolt. Okay. So they have Counterspell. We have an out to that as well. Damn one time. Go. Never mind, okay? Never mind. We fortunately just didn't have a like literally a Tarmogoyf to like beat them down while they're kind of scrambling, unfortunately. I think Lion Sash is not that great. I know it exiles or stuff. I don't know. Like, I definitely want the second Dam for sure, just to have more outs to Murktide. Maybe we just like Portable answers Ragavan, but March answers Blood Moon. I kind of want to cut one of those. We'd also just cut Voidwalker. I'm actually just not a big fan of Voidwalkers in this matchup. Lion Sash is also just like super mana intensive. Maybe we just don't want Lion Sash in this deck. And maybe just go like this, just board in the Dam. Because I think Voidwalker is better than Lingering Souls and Lantern. I mean, Lingering Souls does chump a ton though. So maybe we want one copy of that. And just trim a Voidwalker. Let's try that. Yeah, we want all the 1 mana answers for like Darcy too as well, right? So. So we did get got by Blood Moon game 1, but I'm sure Giga's gonna board in Blood Moon's game 2. I don't think we want Liberator either, because it's like only for Blood Moon. And they might even be on like Magus just because of Beseiju. I feel like a lot of decks are shifting that way now. Oh, we'll keep this. I think I'm gonna get an Overgrown Tomb here. Just so we have all our... And then just get basic planes with the Marsh Flats. Oh. My hand is awful. Take the dress down. We could just Thoughtseize and take the Spell Pierce. Like trade Thoughtseize for Spell Pierce. Kind of don't hate that. I gotta fight through it anyway, so. And like they're just like they don't consider here. They could also just let this resolve too. That'd be interesting if they let it resolve. They do let it resolve. They have to double bolt. We're gonna go to 13. Okay, they consider. Don't dash Ragavan. Bolt, bolt, pierce. I wouldn't hate an Esper Sentinel draw here. Like kind of forced to bolt it. So they want to trade 2 bolts for a Tarmogoyf. That's the real question. So the hand is bolt, bolt, spell pierce. Both of our hands are kind of awkward here, which is kind of funny. I don't want to march the EE. They also have Spell Pierce up too. So I can't exactly march and play around Spell Pierce, unfortunately. Double Sentinel's nice. Oh, fair. Fair, fair, fair. Fair, fair, yeah. But I honestly, like, I kind of am okay with that trade, though. Right? Like, maybe that's wrong. Like, maybe this Tarmogoyf is our key to, like, end this game now while they have, like, Double Bolt and Spell Pierce. I think it's close. By the way, how's it going, Gogar Lich Lord? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Rounsley told me to shit on you for the team event for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm here to shit on you. They might just bolt everything. Oh, nice. Congrats. That's awesome. This is the M10 one. What did you play? I know Rounsley said his teammates sucked the donkey dick, so. I guess we can just play this Bob out and just get eaten by a bolt. Jun Saga, nice. Are you on the Reclaimer build? I guess I could have waited a turn. That Spell Piercer is actually going to be really, really annoying because they can just protect their Murktide. Yeah, maybe I should have waited. Because they can go Murktide protect. Yeah, maybe I should have waited on that. Oh. Here, let me untap with Bob. That would be absurd. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well. Why can't I cast this March? Oh, it doesn't hit walkers. Oh my god. Damn. We're also just like not drawing a third land, which is unfortunate. Hand to spell Pierce Unknown. Like it's turn 7 and we didn't draw any of our lands. Bobbling me. Okay, so their hand is still Spell Pierce Unknown. Why can't this hit walkers, Watsy? Come on, dude. What's gonna happen is we're gonna draw a Saga, and then they're gonna draw a Blood Moon, and we're gonna cry and go back to 2 lands. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay. Whiff here. Whiff. No removal for this Bob. No removal for this Bob. Please. Please. I mean, if I knew I wasn't going to draw my third land ever, I think it was probably correct to march the explosives. Yeah, now looking back on it, like I should have definitely marched the explosives. I thought I could outgrind them, but then them just drawing, like, just by the context of their hand, right? It was just like double pull. I feel like we could outgrind that. Do I rent or own? I half. I own half the deck, and then like ever since like maybe like 2 years ago, I started renting the rest of the deck. Tour guide LOL. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So like I own like most of the deck, outside of like Saga, Sentinel, like all the recent stuff. March feels bad when the opponent has never stuck on land. Yeah, no, I like March. I don't think this is a good example of, um, you know, I still think March is good. I kind of just want to. I kind of want to wait. I don't think we're winning this game. Like they're just gonna Jace a jillion times, and we just can't hit our third. We can't hit our third land. Kind of want to invest, but I hit out MTGL looks. Yeah, MTG. It's not the best looking interface for sure, but you get used to it. For a green playing rock that you and Alexa have been playing, what do you think is a great replacement for Goyf? Where are you trying to replace Goyf? Like, what's the reasoning, Sir Francis? Are you or Francois? Like, are you doing it for budget reasons, or do you just not like Turbo Goyf? Like, what's your reasoning behind it? Like, why do you want to replace Goyf? Is it green just for Goyf? Essentially, yeah. No, 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 no. Thank you for playing land gigs. I mean, they have Spell Pierce up too. Oh god, do I really have to march this and pitch Guile? Fuck, man. Second Spell Pierce. Oh my gosh. Dungeon, but I hate the look of Goy. Oh my god. So, if you really need to replace Goyf, you could just play Grimflare. I hate Grimflare, but I think if you needed a replacement for Tarmogoyf, I think Grimflare has the best build for it. Or you could just like play more Bobs or play more Voidwalkers to fill the void too. Like I don't think you should play 4 Grimflares because I don't think they're that great. But you could probably do like max out on Bobs, max out on Flares, and then max out on Voidwalkers. Sorry. MTG looks bad, but it's way better than the other online options. Yeah, I mean it's Arena is like really cute or whatever, but like I Arena just doesn't have modern obviously, so I think that's the biggest con. Okay, let's. Oh, I guess we could. No, we can't damn the board. Fuck. I don't think we boarded in Pith and Needle right for this Jace. No. This game is like literally over. I think this is definitely garbage time. Yeah, I love the look of future sight glyphs as well. Constant Flaw. I think they look really, really, really cool. To me, I definitely think the art on the modern master ones is better. It just looks cool with like the landscape and like the deers running away from it. But I do like the frame on this card too. At least Regavan didn't take the third land. That's true, Pontus. Not wrong. I feel like if you aren't playing Goyf, there's no reason to go into green. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's like you can also go Orzhov if you really don't want to go black green. Like I definitely miss Tarmogoyf playing Orzhov, which is like I mean I love Abzan, so like maybe it's a biased opinion, but like I definitely missed Tarmogoyf. Because like just having no clock and having a threat that just that's bolt proof feels pretty bad. Good night, Lillian. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the night. Can't draw our lands to play spells. You like the Toppergoyf? Yeah. The thing about the Toppergoyf that I don't like is like I feel like the face is too big. Does that make sense? Like I feel like the face just looks weird. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's like zoomed in. This one, right? I like how it's a take on the Modern Masters one. It just the shape on the body just looks very weird. It just looks like it has a like it just doesn't look proportional compared to like this Goyf where it looks I don't know, this looks a lot more proportional to me. And this one is obviously proportional, but it's like hard to see like what it actually is. Like the eyes are here, and this is like the mouth, and this is like an arm. And I know a lot of people don't really see that, but it is what it is. How does this feel versus Jund with Ren? Um, I mean, I think it's one of those things where um, Jund is the more powerful deck, just because you have Ragavan and Red and Six. But like this deck has a good like matchup against Shadow. Like Esper Sentinel is a house against that deck. Okay. So like Abzan's weaker, but you have like tools for it, right? Like I think you have like and then like your sagas just feel better. They play the land that they oh no, they had it in hand, sorry. So we'll probably Thoughtseize the prismatic ending and then play Esper Sentinel. So they have to like delay the lingering souls here. So like it's definitely weaker. It's definitely an uphill battle, but like the tools are there, and like your saga tokens are bigger. Like Kaya's Guile and Prismatic Ending are really nice tools to have as well. It's just a different. It just feels a little bit different. Crooks. Probably just ditch the Thoughtseize. I think I'll ditch the Thoughtseize. Voidwalker was a fantastic draw. Holy moly. Reclaimer Goyf and with the blue and green cards in the archetype. I haven't been a fan of Witherbloom Command. I think a lot of things have to go right for it to be good. And I'll say Ball play the card and like there's just so many spots where it just literally doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Like when Hammer is like the best deck, like of course it's absurd, right? But like it doesn't kill Shadow, like it doesn't answer like Dash Monkey. Like I feel like it's just like a lot of like value that is there, but not great, right? I hate that going with the passion. That's funny. Do we want to take one? Go to 12. I think we have to save the March for the Croak, so that's gonna come. I guess they can't exactly Croak because of the Voidwalker. Let's just take it. We'll draw Shadow Spear. Or 2-drop Shadow Spear with the Saga. think it's enough card draw here. Let's attack. Let's trade a ball with a spirit token. Oh. So we could die to like double bolt plus spirits, right? All the spirits, huh? I hate that Goyf with the passion. That's funny. I wish there was a fourth art so I could rep one of these like a maniac. I guess there's only 3, huh? There's only 3. Okay. Let's tutor. How's it going, Spider? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Another Saga. I think we'll make a mana here. Oh, they're just dead, right? They're just making sure we have Shadow Spear. Yeah. That Voidwalker was clutch. So Spider, I was like kind of semi-lurking in your stream earlier when you were playing Red Black. I feel like the decks that you should like totally beat, like Hammer and Shadow, I feel like you're like struggling. And I don't know if it's just like I wasn't like really like paying full attention, but it was just like really surprising. Like I thought those matchups would be buys for your deck, and like they clearly were not. So it's just surprising. Like I feel like the deck should be a lot better against those decks, and they're not. And it's like I just like again I like wasn't in and out, so like maybe it was just unfortunate draws, or maybe I just wasn't really like obviously I wasn't paying full attention to really notice. But I felt like it was like I feel like those matches should be buys, and like they weren't. And I think like one match I was kind of semi paying attention. Like you were like they had like a dash fragment like under your blood moon from the Grixis Death Shadow player, and I was like, that sucks. um. So we saw what's the card? It's not Citrus Supplier, is it? So whatever the one where it's like 1 mana ETB mill 3, and then when it dies you mill 3 again. So I think we want both Soulguide Lantern and Spell Bomb. Seems like they're a very graveyard value based deck. I'm assuming they have Blood Moon. Do we just trim a discard spell here? Probably, right? Because their deck is full of like Cruxes and Lingering Souls and semi-mill stuff, so maybe it's like that. Just getting ready to get some sleep. I thought I'd check in your library. Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, I wasn't playing the deck that you thought I was going to, so it's okay. You're ready to be played at times of the past, so no worries there. I agree. I wasn't playing perfectly either, and Hammond perfectly moved with some perfect draws. Yeah, that's the thing though. Is like, are they perfect draws? Or like, what was the like? I was like just kind of just astonished. I was just like, what is happening? So we're gonna have to crack all these baubles. Just hit the second land. I wish I had a land in hand so I could have saved it, but what do you do? Unearth. Okay, so we need to draw a yard. Oh, they're cycling. Oh, I should have. Damn it! I should have bobbled the response. Fuck. Just clicking through. No, now we have one less information. Whatever. We need to draw a second land here, so we have to crack all these baubles. Inquisition. Goblin Bombardment. So we can prismatic ending the other Goblin Bombardment. And then we can Prismatic Ending the Season Pyromancer. So then they can't. Yeah. You know they're going to draw Blood Crypt. Yeah, so we're going to have the Prismatic End the Goblin Bombardment here. Well, you would think Hidetsugu would just, like, destroy them. And it just, like... Maybe... I think you only had, like, 2 or 3 in the deck. And maybe you just didn't draw it right? I don't know. Don't want to take Pyro that have Unearth. Yeah. Definitely didn't... That was definitely not a good feeling. Let me know if you end up trying my Abzan list. I'll definitely try to play it next... Like, maybe on Thursday. Do I want the Prismatic Ending the Season Pyromancer? Fuck me. I think we'll untap. Push. I don't mind just slamming Lingering Souls here. I don't hate just slamming Lingering Souls. They'll probably just Goblin Bombardment here next turn. We could also just Prismatic Ending the Spyro. Yeah, let's Prismatic Ending the Spyro. So then they just don't have any late game value. But then they can Lingering Souls plus Bombardment. I don't think they'll do that, though. But then again, we just E on 0. So let's do that. So if they like E... If they just Lingering Souls, we have Engine Explosives. If they have Goblin Bombardment, we can just Prismatic Ending it. Oh yeah, I mean it's a card that I looked at when Kamigawa got spoiled. God damn it. Black Eclipse, let's see more. So they have Black Crypt. I think we just have to let this go. I think it's a card that you definitely have to build around, and that's kind of how I assessed it when I first saw the card. Okay. So we'll Prismatic Ending the Goblin Bombardment. Or they'll sack something to kill the Sentinel. Yeah. So the board is clear. Maybe I should Marine deck. I don't know if it's directions. I don't think it is. It's definitely... It's like a sideboard card. That's kind of weird, right? Like, it's an awkward sideboard card. I'll do that. So their hand is Blood Crypt Unknown. Please play another 1-drop. Okay. So we can... Oh, they drew Lingering... They have Lingering Souls milled? That's gross. That wasn't the 1-drop I was hoping they'd just play out, but, you know, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3. We're 1 short from... So they have Black Crit in hand. I think we'll put EE on 1, put Luris in hand. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Hey, how did you trophy? I saw you were 3-0 when you replayed. So you were 4-0 going in, right? Did you trophy? Hopefully you did. Welcome from Giglio stream. It's KO Diamonds playing some Abzan Midrange here. I think I'm gonna EE on 1 and then put Luris in hand. Smallpox. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I am sorry, Chris. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, so we'll just do that. It's more mana efficient play. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So they have Blood Crypt in hand still, unless they discarded and I missed it. That sucks. So I'll save the planes in case I draw Fatal Push. So Lingering Souls technically answers everything, or answers the grief, I mean. Oh, they just have more Lingering Souls, huh? Hopefully we can double block the grief here. So I'm assuming that I missed the Blood Crypt, and this is the Blood Crypt that's in the graveyard here. So, fuck me. Hey, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for the raid again, as always. Again, I don't hate trading souls for the grief. I don't think they don't know about the backup. I think we have to block here. I don't think we can take the 3 already at 8. If they like bolt my spirit, I don't care. Hopefully we draw a removal spell for the... Oh god. Oh my god. That's wild. Selfie's X deck is insane. We just gotta hope that they do I have to bring in Hushbringer for these stupid Spyros? Hushbringers and Griefs, right? Flashback Wolf Ring Souls. I'm gonna concede before I reveal my second explosives. I don't think we're winning this game when they have double souls after this. Yeah, do I want to just bring this in? So awkward. But I think I do. I think I want it more than souls. Kai's is also kind of weak because they just have spirits. So I think we cut the Kai's Guile. I think we just want the souls. We just need one more cut. I think we want all the exile effects just to hit Goblin Bombardment. We could also just bring in Pithinio for Goblin Bombardment too. It's like how reactive do we really want to be, right? I think that's what we have to ask ourselves. I like if we're bringing all these cards, I don't think with the souls. Maybe we should want one Hushbringer. I don't think we want the second, right? Yeah. I don't think S% seems weak. I don't think I agree with that. It's great in these mid-range mirrors because like the most of their deck is Like, it just slows them down to a crawl, right? So I'm debating if I should go Voidwalker first or Dark Confidant first. I think I want to go Voidwalker first. That way, if we draw like a removal spell that we need to do, we can play Bob plus Saga. Like if we drew a Portable Hole or Prismatic Hitting or March or something. It's so squishy. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I still think it's good. Like if they're sacking at something for a Sentinel, I think it's still fine. Like that also means like Bob isn't that great either, right? I'm also semi scared of Blood Moon. So I'm also just gonna get a basic Swamp here. It's also a debate if I want to get basic Plains the following turn just to completely play on Blood Moon. Maybe they're not a Blood Moon deck. I guess it'll depend on how they fetch here. How's it going, Insight? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they're 1000% on Blood Moon here. 1000% on Blood Moon. Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I don't want to lose just Blood Moon. I feel like we can easily play around it. Like we just have the ceiling of just playing around it. Like I don't see why not. They might just go Lingering Souls here. We Kex Bell Bomb. Okay. Hushbringer. That's pretty big game. It's pretty big game. Stops Spyro. Stops Grief. Like that was the one of is nice. Okay, we have to push for that. Souls. They can't attack with the souls though, because this Hushbringer is flying. Oh my god. So we'll Inquisition. Oh, Alpine Moon. Okay. Well, we're gonna push the Lavamancer, and then we'll just put Lurrus in hand. I'll attack with the Tarmogoyf. They Alpine Moon, like whatever. Next turn we I guess they just like flashback Lingering Souls, Alpine Moon, which is fine. We can just do that. Yep. He still can't attack, which is so funny. Pithing Needle. Eventually, these Tarmogoyfs, they will get through. Eventually they will get through. Oh, yes. 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 Man, this Hushbringer is just so fucking good, dude. It's nice art, yeah. It's definitely nice art. I wonder if they realize the Hushbringer also has a die trigger too. Nope, they do. Um, so let me play Luris and Voidwalker back. I think that's better than this sports state's kind of nice, huh? Digging for removals before this Hushbringer, but they still have to deal with double Goy plus Voidwalker plus draw Confidant during his cards. Who's the value deck now? Who's the value deck now, huh? There we go. Hooray for trying one of yeah. Yeah, who suggested Hushbringer is gonna be good, huh? Who suggested that? And Hushbringer stopping the die trigger is so relevant. Like that's the thing about Hushbringer that's been so good, is the die trigger has been very, very relevant. Like the easiest example is like Yawgmoth, right? So like stopping Undying is huge. But then also just like these random decks like that, it stops goblins. Like stopping the ringleaders, obviously like the ETB effects, the matrons. But like the what's like the 4 mana one where it's like whenever a goblin dies, like it drains or whatever. Like stopping that is insane as well, right? So like the Hushbringer has just been so impressive for me, so impressive. This hand is interesting. I kind of wish we drew another land, and then we can go like Sentinel into like Inquisition Sentinel. So I really hope to have a black source and or a white source off the top. We actually kind of need it actually. Good thing we're on the play though. These Sentinels can be pretty good on the play. Slow our opponent down. Oh my god, my foot's falling asleep because my dog is on my. Oh, we're against humans. Of course we're against humans. Black source. I think I need an Inquisition here. We really need to draw a land off the top. Okay, we don't care about the kite sail. They can take whatever we want. Adeline is scary. Lieutenant's also scary. I think we have to take the Adeline. We just need to survive and hope like the construct can take over the game. My foot is asleep officially. Like this is a matchup where we just make a big construct. So like this game is 100% contingent on if we draw a third land here and can start making constructs. If we don't draw a third land, we just lose. And it needs to be untapped. It can't be a triumph. Not what we wanted to see, huh? We can still get Springleaf Drum off the Saga. So we're not like dead, but like they're main decking Sanctifier. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I guess we should have bobbled them first before he thought seized. But we're like art out here is just drawing a dam and just casting it. Okay, well. That's funny. I honestly think if we were able to draw the third land here, we take 5, go to 8, make a construct, untap, make it like we can attack back and gain life. So like literally like we just we just lose the game. I think we would have had a chance because we can start racing back. Prismatic Ending. Okay. The Saga producing like no mana really is awful. I guess that doesn't matter. We can Prismatic Ending the champion, play second Sentinel. But we're so far off Damnationing, which is kind of our out. So we'll play a second Sentinel. This is like... I feel like we're not drawing our lands, but we're playing 24. So I think this is just like bad variance, unfortunately, and you can't really get mad about it. Maybe I should have played Dark Confidant instead of playing Sentinel. That should have been the better line. Better use of our mana. But like we're also just going to take 2, potentially 3. I guess we could have blocked the Lieutenant. But I think I'm just in the mode that this game's over. I think I'm just like trying to get more info off their deck. So go to 3. Too late. I guess we would have flipped that. Wouldn't have mattered. I think we were dead still. Okay. 2 Hushbringers. Hushbringer seems really, really good. Stopping lieutenants and reflector mages. Explosive seems good. Track and Dam seems interesting. We want to board out the Sentinels and the Thought Seizes, so 7 cards. And I guess the Spell Bomb that's not needed. I don't think we want the Kai's Guile. I think Lingering Soul is just better. I think that's pretty clean. Let's try that. The Void Walkers are also not great, but maybe Void Walkers are just better than like maybe the Kai's Caliber and the Void Walker. I'd see an art for that too. Hoping this Engineer Explosives. The thing about humans though is like their creature curve is kind of all over the place. So it's difficult to really eat everything. Or just hope everything's a 1-drop or a 2-drop. That is the goal, huh? Do we want to march this Hierarch? I don't think so. I think we just want to play the Bob. If they go like Mantis Rider, it's fine. Guess I should not F6 in case they're on Saga. We could have marched it with the Chapters trigger on the stack. Is this Kite Sail? Sure. Which card would you like? You like the other the Skrillex one? Is what people call it, the Skrillex Star Confidant. Yeah, I think both arts are fantastic. Honestly, what's underrated is I really like the little like um dude in the back. I think that guy's really funny looking. Attack, not attacking. Oh, there's three arts. Where am I? Where have I been? Push. Oh yeah. That one. I remember that one now. That one's really funny. I'm gonna put Laris in hand. Hold up, push. He's not really a clown though. I don't think he's a clown in the art. Here, I'll pull it up for you, Insight. Shadow Spear. This one. He's not a clown. He looks like not intimidating at all, but I don't think he's considered a clown. I mean, he definitely has a creepy vibes, but I mean, I guess that's what a Dark Confidant should be, right? That's annoying. It is cool artwork, though. Definitely not my favorite, but it's definitely cool. I wish we could have paid to push the Adeline before combat so I don't get the 1-1, but we can just push this and march this afterwards. Not a bad sequence. Saga. So we will play the Saga. Play the Shadows. Oh, they have a March too? Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's funny. Wow. Okay. So I think here I'm just going to wait until their turn, until they go into combat, and then we'll march the Adeline. Chill OTK, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. That way, if they have a second one, they don't just like play it and then just get value. They know about our double explosives, which is kind of scary, but wow. Well, that's gonna prompt action, huh? Don't have another second Adeline, okay? Don't have a second Adeline. I'm surprised they're not marching our Bob, though. Okay. So we'll eat it for one. Oh, there's another counter on it. Jesus. I kind of want to just crack this now so that they don't get the mana off the Hierarch. I guess I could have used the Bob to block, but I think our life total is like fairly high enough to where it's okay. Okay. So we can prismatic get into the Thales Lieutenant. And just have Bob block. Play that Courtyard here. That one card in hand. Kind of need a. We're just so close to turning the corner here. Oh wow. Hey, that's kind of an early concession though. They really have nothing in hand. That's wild. Dark Confidant, baby. Play your bobs. Play your bobs. Beetleborn, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying this Abzan Saga content here. We'll keep this. We're kind of like leaning all in on this Hushbringer. And if they like March the Hushbringer, we have Turak. It's not bad. Always love seeing Goyce, yeah. And Beetleborn, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I left myself some Tarmogoyfs. I definitely tried Abzan or Orzhov Saga, and I always miss Tarmogoyf. The quick clock is just something that you really need. And like it's so well positioned. I don't know why people say it's like poorly positioned right now, because it's like it just survives Bolt. And like when you play Saga and Bobble, like your Tarmogoyfs are 6/7s in the late game, and they survive on Holy Heats. So Tarmogoyfs are just always good. Is that a Rhino? Yes. People always bug me because like I only play Azan. People always like ask why I'm not playing Siege Rhino, and it's just not modern playable. And I'm channeling the Rhinos, in the stream by making it my follow notification. If you're a sub, that's your sub badge. Like it's very, 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 very represented. It's I'm not afraid to represent the Rhino, but I don't want to play the Rhino. It's not playable. You seen top 8 lists with Siege Rhino? In what year though? Rhino Spirit is with us, yes. Indeed it is. It's even though I'm not playing it, they're on our side for sure. I play Siege Rhino in my Abzan. Evian, I have a lot of respect for you. I like this is the only deck I play, and I've definitely had my fair share of casting Siege Rhinos. Let's just put it that way. I'm not doing it just because I'm following a trend. Like literally, this is the only deck I play, and it's yeah. Again, like I've definitely had my fair share of Siege Rhinos stuck in my hand, and slam it on 4, and it just doesn't make an impact on the board, unfortunately. This year, really, you have to send it my way, Insight. I have to see it. I have to see it. Is our opponent gonna respond on anything? Okay. Okay. Again, I think the Hushbringers are just been fantastic. If you're playing Abzan, like you just need at least 2 of these. Wait till my coffee comes out. Okay. I'll be waiting, don't worry. I will be waiting. Opponent has Mulligan to 6th, and that was like 3 minutes ago. So what's cool about this is this. Let's go back to last 2 months. How do I do? I think it was the end of last year, actually. I forget who it was. Was it this one? Yeah. So this person here took my Abzan Saga list that I wrote in the article. I think this might be an updated list. I don't remember if it was before I posted the article. They took it to their local and they top 8'd, which is sick. That's really cool to see. So this is kind of a slow hand, but I think Hushbringer is strong enough to keep. Abzan aggro. Oh yeah, I saw this list. People in my Discord were going crazy over that list, and I was contemplating playing it today. That was a fantastic draw. I only wrote a couple. Oh, cool. That still works. But like this is the article I wrote for this deck, but this was pre Kamigawa. It doesn't have any of the updates for it, but the concept is the same. I think I'm gonna let this happen. They'll probably take the push, and then I'll Hushbringer. Yeah. I'll let this happen. They kind of have to take the push. I'm gonna slam Hushbringer. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just something that I just really wanted to write because I had a lot of success with this deck. So upside about pushing is we have a Hushbringer in play now. We just draw another push too. The upside is we get to slam Hushbringer and all their ETBs don't do anything. So that's the upside for it, Contrabanda. And like this also just stonewalls their Kitesail Freebooter. Now we just need another black source, hopefully. I mean, I guess this ETB is a nombo with this, but yes, crack this fetch. Oh, sure. No fun. Oh, sure. portable hole. Doesn't this oh, this is I'm thinking of the other thing. I apologize. You're right. I'm just confusing it with like the Oblivion Ring thing where you do it on the stack. But this is not like that. I apologize. Please don't salmon Adelaide. Oh, they have collected company up, huh? That's annoying. 3 mana. That's annoying. So we'll push the freebooter to get our pushback. So I could portable hole the champion, play Voidwalker. If we draw Black Source, that would be ideal. Not lucky. We could also just like play Tarak. I feel like whatever they have in hand, they're just gonna play it anyway. So I think Tarak just like playing it out and just being a blocker is fine, I think. Yeah. I don't get value off it, but it's fine. I think just being a 2-1 pro white is just good enough. I think I want to play Voidwalker here. They can't really attack us. And then like next turn we can attack with Voidwalker. Have a Tarmogoyf from play, and hold up Fatal Push. Yikes. I wonder if they'll play out the last card. Is the last card like a March? Do I want to cash in? Hold on. Do I want to just damn the board now? They have 1 card in hand. So if we play Goyf, if they have any creature, I think I'm going to play a little bit slower here. Just try to stabilize the board. And let the Voidwalker kind of race. I think I'm okay with that. Then like resetting the board. If they have March, they just march the portable hole. And if they march the portable, then I want a dam, right? Opponent is playing really slow. Opponent, I just want to attack for 3. That's all I want to do. I could slam the second walker, but I don't think I do. I think like this board state where the way it is right now, I think I'm okay. Like next turn, I may want to commit the other Voidwalker. I might just want to just put Luris in hand at that point. I think our line here is just like if they draw another creature to top deck, we can just push this and then block here. Opponent doesn't want to respond. Opponent, please respond. That's a great emote, Beetleborn. It's a great emote. Hello. Might just use a bathroom at this point. I'm just gonna use the bathroom at this point. All right, I'll be right back. Nice. I'm glad I used the restroom because they haven't responded. Our opponent has officially disconnected. They've officially disconnected. So for those that are still watching this on YouTube or people who are tuning in right now live, let me show you a list that Spider Space kind of brewed up that I might stream next stream. Like if you want to see this or if you just want to stream or see more of this list, just let me know. Type in the comments or type in the chat if you're watching this live. But it's funny because like people were, like someone joined the Discord today and then talked about having a Reclaimer and Abzan, and I was like, you need to also have Esper Sentinel because it's a big reason to play Esper Sentinel, and it's like hard to fit a Reclaimer in Abzan and have enough requisite green sources, black sources, and white sources. But Spires, it's funny because someone also asked Spires base. I don't know if it's the same person or not, but he kind of put this meta basically on how he would put it together. And it's kind of an interesting take because it's 26 lands, so it's a lot of lands that I kind of dislike. But like obviously four of them are Saga, and there's a Beseiju, so it's kind of like technically like a spell land. And there's just enough color requisites for Turtle Reclaimer, Tournament Sentinel. The card that I really miss is Voidwalker. That's kind of ultimately why I stopped playing Reclaimers and Abzan, is because I feel like Voidwalker is just such a good card and flips all of our bad matchups. Like Tron, Amulet, Control, just random hate against like Living End and Yawgmoth. Like Yawgmoth is a huge reason to play Voidwalker, right? So I like you could make the mana work for Reclaimer, but then you have to make sacrifices, and those sacrifices you just lose, having more double black. So that's kind of why I'm not optimistic about these Reclaimer builds in Abzan. Like I know you want like Flagstones, and he somehow fit 3 Flagstones in the mana base, which is really impressive. So like I kind of want to try it just to see how Reclaimers are in an Abzan build, of course. But I just don't think it's like what are we doing when we're like Reclaimer? We're just ramping, right? But what are we ramping into? Like it's not like we're a big mana deck. Like it's like I've seen like Francisco play Dryad, right? He had like his green white Reclaimer list, and it just goes bigger. It gets Valakut, it gets Dryad of Lycian Grove, it gets like Tireless Tracker, so it's a very value heavy deck, right? This type of deck, like you can go turn 1 Reclaimer, turn 2 Flagstones, sack Flagstones, ramp to like 4 mana, and then what? Like we're just gonna go Goyf Thoughtseize, like we don't need that extra ramp unless we're like just going all in on these sagas, and then we're like we really want to like double saga. Like that's an argument for it, but like it's not much. Like there's no real big top end when you're like ramping, and I feel like that's something that's kind of missing when you have like these kind of Reclaimer packages. I think it's still worth trying out. This is kind of just my thoughts on paper, and I'm kind of just talking out loud. Because like people love Reclaimer. I think people fell in love from Rock and Jund, and it's one of those things where like in Jund you don't necessarily need Voidwalker. I feel like because like against like opposing Tron, you just have like Alpine Moons. Like you just have hate that's just a little bit more efficient. And then Rock, like you don't have, it's a 2-color deck, so you can easily fit in like Blast Zone. Like Electric Bob had like Golgari Warp Farm to like have you can play your Beseijus or your Takanumas, and then you can bounce it, you can tutor it, and then like you can like activate Reclaimer, like you can play a Beseiju, activate Reclaimer, get a bounce lamp, bounce a Beseiju something, right? These cute lines that you can fit those in the mana base, right? I think we're gonna win this game anyway. Just so our hands lined up. But like I don't think it just, I feel like it just doesn't work in Abzan, especially when like you have like Prismatic Ending and now March, so like our removal isn't like 1 mana, and like in Jund, right, like you can have like Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt, Fatal Push, like all your removal is 1 mana. So like you can on turn 3 you can hold up a Reclaimer activation and commit to the board, like playing your 1-drop threats or removing playing a removal spell, right? But in Abzan, you like it's tough to hold up to 2 mana for Reclaimer, and like double spell. Right? Like I feel like you're spending your whole turn activating Reclaimer, versus being able to do 2 things, which is what Jund and I feel like Rock can do as well. So I do have my reservations on it. I'm not like ruling it out, but I just have my reservations about it. So they're a Luris deck, and we have Esper Sentinel. So we're gonna go turn 1 Sentinel, and then it's a kind of a date if we want Inquisition or if we want to play Tarmogoyf. So we'll get on Godless Shrine. Oh shit, I want to play Sentinel. God fucking damn it. Why did I do that? I'm just like on autopilot right now. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I'll take the Thoughtseize now at this point. Now that I fucked up. Oh, now that I fucked up. This is at that point of the stream where I'm ready for bed. So now they can just discard spell. Another discard spell would be nice. They're targeting me, so I feel like they have a second land already. Bauble. I don't hate a Tarmogoyf. Don't hate Tarmogoyf. So their hand is probably... Oh. Okay. Not the blue source for expressive variation, which is huge. Huge. We're just drawing lands, which is unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. So they can Unholy Heat my Goyf. For the extra, we go Goyf plus Dark Confidant. Okay. Prismatic Innings, big game. So they're probably holding up Drown. Just commit to the board. So their end is Expressive Iteration. Unknown. Kind of near that land, so we're gonna put Luris in hand, but okay. We need this Expressive Iteration to be a big whifferino. Triple Shadow would be really funny. That was an Expressive Iteration. They had no land. Croxa. So they can't cast that one. So I'll put Luris in hand here. Hopefully they don't have Dress Down. There's an argument to like just not put the Luris in hand, but they could just play around discard spell, but okay. So we can activate Saga. We just gotta hope that they don't draw Dress Down. No, they have Dress Down in hand. 1,000%. 1,000%. Cascad's a good draw, though. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. Get a spell bomb. Okay. Lurus. I think we have to hold up Kaya's Guile. So they have Lurus in hand. So we can cycle the Spell Bomb when the Lurus is on the stack. Yeah, I should have played the drum out. Okay. Come on, something. So they played their first Kolaghan's command already. I think we just make a dude. And that's my fear about like these like running like the deck that I mentioned in between. It's like when we have 26 land, that's kind of rough. We're gonna just fetch in the deck. Please, something. I'm gonna hold the Mars flats in case they draw crooks or something. I guess it doesn't hurt to just untap. Fuck, stop drawing lands, please. I have to push that now, I think. Okay. Assuming they have like Drown the Lock or something, that's kind of nice to have just to like pave the way. Yeah, so this is where our Thoughtseize. Assuming it gets drowned. Oh. We'll play around drown now. We'll play the Forest. I'll take that, I guess. That's not really taxing now, but Come on, something. It's a little bubble trick. This game isn't certain, huh? Turn 16. They have a lot of live draws, though. Fuck. I mean, they're so due, but so are we, though. Okay. Bubble trick. Fatal push. I guess we'll take a push. Can this Esper Sentinel go all the way? The fact that we've drawn like only one Saga is really unfortunate too. How's it gonna be, James? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We have all of our shock lands. Okay. They bobbled us. So do they want to hit? I wonder if we should draw this card or shuffle it away. March has been okay. I think it's just one of those cards where I think how I kind of assessed it before is like it's a card that it shouldn't replace Prismatic Ending. It should just supplement it, and that's I think it's still true. Fuck. Oh. They just drew better than us, unfortunately. They know we have the Prismatic Ending. So we need to draw a Prismatic Ending here. Oh, shit. We can't beat this. We could theoretically hold this and then block Kroxa, but if that Prismatic Ending was a March, that would have been insane, right? I think I'm gonna board all the discard in this matchup. Yeah, I mean, like, instant speed versus sorcery speed is nothing to scoff at, right? Dash Ragavan, Croxa in that spot. Like, instant speed is huge. Gosh, damn it. In that spot, I really wish we just drew, like, if we had drawn or like a second saga at any point, I think we would have easily won that match, right? Just having more bodies. And they never do their dress down either. Path to Exile. Yep, this is how we lose this matchup, is when we just smoke on Oblivion. We'll bottom that. But as for Sentinel and the Dark Confidant's pretty good. I wonder if they go Ragavan. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pass. And I'm gonna push, fetch Triumph, untap, Lion Sash. Or I could play Bob too. What makes you say that, Bijins? I have a feeling they're kind of trouble. Casting spells here. They're gonna eventually have to let us draw. Thanks. Ooh, they're terminating my Sentinel? Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Sign me up. They're not gonna kill the Bob? Yes. They topped. Save the dam. Lion Sash is interesting here. Can let me draw or no? So let's see what they mill potential. Ooh. Thank you. And then we'll eat the polluted delta. Um, they're letting they're letting me untap with Bob, which is so wild. Don't think it matters. Expressive iteration. Okay. Just growing a Tarmogoyf more. Instant, enchantment, sorcery. They're one type of having delirium. We can crack the lantern and block the Darcy. If they don't want their Darcy that, they should go into second main. Okay. Terminate. They don't have dress down up either, so this is pretty safe. They just let that happen. Interesting. Okay. Bobby. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Bobby. Not one explosives, but two explosives. Gotta love it. Yep. Almost done. But Laris, yeah, this is a lot of pressure for them. I could see a line where they like dash Ragavan. Like they have 4 cards in hand. And the best thing they could do is express radiation to EE. Okay. So they could have dressed down. So let's damn. See if they counter this. I'm assuming they have dress down here. Or a removal spell. Drown the lock. They could have lightning bolt and they could try to like kill us. So we need Bob to reveal a 0. Okay. See, you see me cast card. That's funny. Off a Voidwalker. That's huge. That Kaya's gal is huge. Is this Kolgon's command? Oh, baby. This Kaya's gal draw was so absurd. Gain 4, make a 1/1. Thought you had it, huh? Thought you had it, huh? Kaya's Guile, baby. MVP. MVP. Just believe in the Bob, and the Bob will show you the way. We could lose this game, but that Kaya's Guile off the Bob, after not revealing it, it's so huge. Can't really mulligan this. I wish we had a fetch land, though. But we can't exactly mulligan hands in this matchup, unfortunately. I great removal spell, a random card. Put mulligan to 5. That's crazy. Mulligan to 4. Oh my. Oh my. Abzan too good. Abzan too good. I'm really glad they did that because I want to go to bed. It's late. We're rude. We'll take any wins we can get. We're just consistently 4-1ing here. Oh, that's funny. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I know this is way past my usual stream time. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. I'm just gonna give special shout outs. Grace for the resub. Solitaire the Gathering and Giglio MTG for the raids today. So appreciate all the support and all the follows. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely hit that follow button. If you want to check my past streams, go to my YouTube. If you want to get stream updates, you can go on Twitter. You want to come hang out, talk Magic, you can join the Discord. Again, I'm debating when I'm going to be streaming next. I'll probably try to stream Thursday, but it's going to actually be the opposite this time. I might try to stream in the afternoon, actually, because I think I'm going to take a half day at my work. So I might try to like stream in the afternoon or something, like 12 PST or something like that. So definitely hit that follow button to get notifications. Again, I'm not sure if I'll just run this back. We've been consistently 4-1ing with this list, so it feels fantastic. It's just a matter of do you just want to see something different? Again, I brought up Spire Space's list earlier with Reclaimer. I might try that, or I might like it's one of the two, right? So if you are on YouTube, you can post in the comments, or if you join the Discord, you can kind of have your input in there as well. What I do for I work in biotech, officially in the quality control side and the development side, just making sure cancer drugs or various drugs we make are doing what we want it to do, and making sure that it's stable under conditions when the patient is taking it. We might just raid freaking nasty. They raided us yesterday. Looks like they're just looking at some decks, but let's raid them. Again, hopefully my next stream will be around Thursday afternoon. Hit that follow button, or you can follow me on Twitter. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. A bunch of new people on the stream as well. So hopefully, maybe this time changes, opening to a new audience too. So really appreciate all the new people hanging out and tuning in. Yeah, we're going to raid freaking nasty, I think. Are they done? They're raiding. I literally have dang it. That's so funny. Yeah, let's find someone that we're both gonna raid. That's what my audio is off, but they're gonna raid someone. I'm gonna raid MDO Assassin 75. Yep. All right, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Catch y'all next time. Bye. Take it easy.